I would argue that a lot of American Christians have replaced the God of the Bible with, if not the state, because there's kind of this anti-government sense right now, but the nation itself, the blood, the soil, our country, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and to kind of do a thought experiment with that. If you come down a lot of evangelical churches with a cross holding a crucifix or something up, people are going to be aghast that you're slipping back into idolatry. But if you come down the middle aisle with a flag and sing a patriotic song, there'll be nobody sitting, and that's because uh, the state, the nation, really commands uh, much more sentiment out of many of us than we would like to admit, and it's very difficult to determine where patriotism becomes idolatrous, but it does become a religion pretty easily. So we have our national songs, we have our national ceremonies, and by the way, a lot of them I like for example, so many times when we bury a veteran, and the honor guard comes and they fold the flag just so. They go through. Everybody's very patient with this, and they watch it, and they're amazed by it. They love the uniforms of the soldiers and all that. But if you bring in a vested priest, and he's going through all the machinations to set the table, uh, with a lot of American Christians, that provokes a kind of a repulsion, and
Mm-hmm.
it bears asking why the one and not the other, uh, and it begins to reveal where our sentiment really lies. But the religion itself and the religious structures themselves are just irrepressible. All human beings, including atheists, have them.
I think for me was, over the last few years, the biggest insight into where, I myself have had a divided heart unknowingly, that I also worshiped the state in a way, was just asking the question. And I think it came from being invited to an Orthodox Easter service, and participating in it, from, little kids through grandparents. They start the service at 11:30 p.m. the night before Easter Sunday, and it goes for 4 or 5 hours. And beyond that, they've taken the whole week of Easter off of work, and they go to at least one service every day. Whereas, growing up, I think just culturally as a Protestant, Easter was no different from Christmas, from any other holiday. But July 4th, we would take the week off of work and
Yeah,
dress up and shoot fireworks.